Okay, so now that I have cast on the number of stitches I'm going to use to show you the two different types of stitches, I want you to again just notice that the working yarn is away from me to the right and the scrap yarn is closer to my body, okay? So when you're doing a knit stitch, which is the one of two of the most fundamental stitches of knitting, you want to think bottom up toward the back. Okay, so that little mantra is going to help you. So you want to come in at the seam. You see how basically you've created this little spine in your knitting. You want to come up towards the back, but through close to the spine. So sorry, I didn't explain that well, but you have this spine here and you always want to be working your needle as if you're always kind of coming in at that seam. So you're going up towards the back. So again, bottom up towards the back. And then you're taking your working yarn and you want to make sure it's your working yarn. You want to wrap it around the back needle. So now it's just kind of hanging out between the two needles. Okay, so I'll show you again. I'm going through the back, bottom up, wrapping around the back needle, and now I almost have this like T shape. I want to take the front needle that is making a T in the front and I want to slide it over towards the back. But you'll see that that loop that you've created is underneath now, and you don't want to lose that because that's what's going to stay on the needle to make your knit stitch. So you're going to hold it and you're going to come up and over. So now you have this backwards T, and then you're just going to push the back needle off and you have a knit stitch. And as you can see, especially because I'm working on jumbo needles, it's quite loose, and that's okay. So I'm going to move this yarn now, this scrap yarn to the back. I want it out of the way, and I'm going to do that again. I'm going to come in bottom up through the back, loop over the back needle, take the front of the T to make it a backwards T to slip it off. Okay, and again, in between these stitches, like because these needles are so big, it's going to be looser, but on your needles, the size that you're working on, you don't really want to super tug it, because if you do, again, that's messing with the tension and it's going to make it so much harder to knit. So again, I'm going bottom up through the back, over the back needle, and then I'm just flipping the front needle towards the back and then pushing it away. Okay, again, bottom up through the back, loop over the back needle, pushing up and over and away. Okay, and even if you need to repeat a similar mantra to that to remember, go for it, like whatever you need to remember. So bottom up through the back, over the back needle, and then I'm bringing the front over the back and pushing it out the side. Okay, and then you'll see you start to have these little like almost kind of diamond or semi-triangle type shapes. That's how you know you're doing a knit stitch. So again, through the back, over the back needle, up and over and out the side. Bottom up through the back, over the back needle, up and over and out the side. Okay, and you just keep going with this stitch, and this is your first foundational knit stitch, and it is literally that. On the pattern it's shown as a K, so whenever you see it, it'll just be a K, maybe next to like STS or ST, and that just means knit stitch or knit stitches, and you're just knitting those needle or that yarn, and then you'll finish the last one. Okay, and then you'll see here you have that spine that I told you. So this was your cast on, and then you have these nice little kind of semi-triangles, and those will get bigger and bigger as you do more.